friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 different lunch recipes that I packed for my husband's lunch box. So he usually leaves for work quite early in the morning, and so he usually has a very light breakfast. So that's the reason why I try to make his lunch a little more wholesome. So if you're someone like that, or if you're someone like me who's trying to pack a very healthy and wholesome lunch box, then stay tuned until the end, because today you're going to get ideas for 3 different days. So I'm very excited to start this video, and if you're new here on my channel, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of these healthy recipes, and I've already done quite a few in the past as well, so you can see them if you have not checked them out. And also please make sure to click on that bell notification icon. Only then you would be notified whenever I post a new video. So please click on that, and let's get started with today's video.
I'm getting out of bed, reaching for the water glass. I need to cool my head. Yesterday evening's all a mess, and I know you're still in town. You should know I've seen you when you walk around, and there's nothing more to say. I just need for you to take my hand and stay. Too many times you slipped my heart. It's not always a sign. Oh, it's gonna be a good day when I see you coming down the road.
I like to use glass containers to pack his lunchbox, as I feel it remains fresh and he can warm it up easily while he's at his office as well. So I'm using these Pyrex glass containers. The lids can be vacuum sealed very tightly, and so there is no issue of any leakage. One such container holds about 2 cups in quantity, and I generally use 3 of these containers to pack, and I just stack it vertically in his lunch bag and it's ready to go. Next, moving on to what goes inside these lunch boxes. One such menu is brown rice, bottle gourd curry and cluster bean sabji. Starting with the rice, this is a brown rice that needs to be cooked, and I'm going to wash it and soak it for some time before pressure cooking it. This is definitely a healthier option compared to the refined and processed white rice. So I usually switch around with all kinds of rice that I have at home. Now for the bottle gourd curry, I usually keep all the ingredients ready in one side of the fridge the previous night itself, so that the next day morning it's an easy task to just chop it all together and it's easy to cook. So I have the soaked chana dal, chopped up tomatoes, chopped bottle gourd, chopped ginger, green chilies, asafoetida, cumin seeds, green chili, onions, turmeric, chili powder, salt and coriander powder, ghee and some cilantro leaves. Heating up some ghee, adding the cumin seeds and sauteing some onions until they turn translucent. Adding chopped up ginger, green chilies, tomatoes and all the masala powders mentioned before, and a pinch of asafoetida. Once everything is mixed up well, the soaked chana dal, adding the cut pieces of bottle gourd and adding water and letting it cook. Once it is done, I add in a little thick coconut milk to it and garnish it with cilantro. Next, for the cluster beans fry, I have the mustard seeds sputtering here, coriander powder, salt, turmeric and red chili powder, And just after roasting it all together, I'm adding in the long cluster beans that has been cut up and giving it a good mix and adding in the water and allowing it to cook under pressure so that it gets done easily. And once done, I'm adding in some grated coconut to it to garnish it. And so lunch is ready for the day, and I'm just packing it all into his lunch box. And once after closing the lid, we can just release the air outside and it will be tightly packed. And the rice is cooked, and this goes into the next box. And I'm adding a little bit of pickle onto the side. And into the next comes the cluster beans. And then once everything is ready, sometimes I add in an extra small sweet bite. This chicky is his favorite one, and I'm wrapping it up in a little tissue and keeping it in his lunch bag. Next menu, we have chapatis along with an easy dal curry and broccoli stir fry. Preparing a very simple dal today, so I have soaked the tur dal and have some chopped onions, chopped up tomatoes, some ginger, spices, salt and chili powder, and some turmeric powder, and some water to cook. So adding it all together into the cooker and letting it cook. While that's going on, I have washed the broccoli florets here in hot water. So to prepare the broccoli fry, I have the washed broccoli, sliced onions, cumin seeds, mustard seeds, coriander and red chili powder, some garlic salt and coconut milk. So heating up a pan and roasting some mustard and cumin seeds. Adding the sliced onions. And then once done, adding the broccoli into that. Mixing it all together and adding some garlic salt to that and the masala powders. Mixing it well and letting it cook. By this time the dal is cooked, and for the seasoning I have the chili powder and garam masala powder, some garlic cloves, green chilies, curry leaves, cumin seeds, ghee and asafoetida. Heating some ghee and adding the cumin seeds, garlic, green chilies and curry leaves, and roasting it all together. And adding the red chili powder and garam masala powder. And once everything looks cooked and roasted well, I'll just add it into the dal and mix well. By now the broccoli is well cooked, and we'll add a spoon of thick cream of coconut milk and mixing it well and making some chapatis. And then packing the lunch and keeping it ready. For a sweet, I'm keeping a sesame ball today, and it's ready to go. For sample number 3, we have vegetable pulao, capsicum salan and some buttermilk since it's a hot day today. Everything for the pulao was all ready last night, so just chopped up all the vegetables today, and we have the soaked rice here, cut up beans, carrots, peas and potatoes, green chilies, some water to cook, some cilantro, sliced onions, mint leaves, salt, ginger garlic paste and whole garam masala. In a cooker, roasting the garam masala in oil, adding sliced up onions, sauteing it and adding the ginger garlic paste, adding all the chopped up vegetables and the mint leaves, and mixing it all together, adding salt, water and getting it ready to cook. For the salan, I have already prepared and kept the dry masala required for that. So for that, I just roasted some coriander seeds, green cardamom, pepper, cinnamon, cloves, fennel seeds, bay leaves and star anise. After roasting it all together, it can be powdered and kept for later use. Then in a pan, I'm sauteing some onions, ginger garlic paste and some tomatoes. Once soft, adding some cashews as well and then grinding it all together. In the same pan, I'm roasting some cumin seeds and bay leaves and adding the tomato onion puree that we prepared earlier, and then adding the bell pepper pieces into it and then just allowing it to cook. Finally adding in some salt and turmeric powder. And once everything looks blended well, adding a little roasted masala powder that we had roasted and kept. Also at the end, adding some crushed kasuri methi. Adding water and allowing it to simmer for a little bit. And since it was a warm day, I added a small bottle of buttermilk to cool down after lunch. Now that everything is ready, it's time to pack the lunchbox. So yeah, today you have seen 3 different lunchbox recipes for your husband. If you want to see lunchbox recipes for your kids as well, I will leave them somewhere over here. And if you like this video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and please do share this video with your friends as well who might find it useful, and I will see you all later. Till then, take care and bye.